Hi guys, I'm going to do a challenge run today of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and the challenge is to save the princess as quickly as possible. Now, of course, I am aware that it is possible to beat this game in under half an hour. I'm probably not going to be able to do that because my style of play is usually get every star coin, play every level. I like to 100% the game normally, so speedrunning the game is not something that I'm used to. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go and see how quickly I can beat the game. I'm playing it on the Dolphin emulator and I've got it hooked up to the Wii Classic Controller Pro. The shoulder buttons are mapped to a shake of the Wii remote and the left analog stick is mapped to tilting the Wii remote, so I've got full control over the game. Quick shout out to the lovely people at speedrun.com who've provided the route that I'm going to be taking. This is one of the fastest, if not the fastest known route, so that's the one I'm going to be doing, and yeah, we'll see how quickly I can do that. So with that said, let's get into the game.
Play.
It's quite exciting this, because I've never done a speedrun of this before, and like I say, I don't usually do speedruns, so I'm just going to take it easy, just set a personal record and then maybe try and beat it next time. Cool.
Mario time.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites, this. One of my favourites in the series. My favourite is probably New Super Mario Bros. 2 on DS, just because I love the power-ups and the fact that the goal is to collect loads of coins, because that's my usual style. I like to take my time with the game and collect loads of coins and do all of that stuff. Speedrunning is not normally my style. And New Super Mario Bros. 2 is of all the titles in the new series that I've played, that's the one that I think has the most like replay value, which is what I tend to look for in a game. So that one would be my favourite, but I will always have a soft spot for this one because it's the first that I ever completed all the way through. The first Mario game, that is. Oh no, actually, no. I used to have Super Mario Land on Game Boy, and I think that one would have been the first that I completed all the way through. But yeah, I love that level. You can just dash through it, get loads of extra lives. It'll be interesting to see how far I can get before I lose a life. Hopefully, I'll be able to do the whole thing without losing any lives, but if I do end up losing one, I wonder where it will be. I mean, ideally the aim is to keep the propeller suit for as long as I can, but I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself for that. Just, if I can keep it, great. If not, oh well. Doesn't really matter. Come back. I might just, whilst I'm here, just get a few extra lives, stock up. There we go. Nice one. So yeah, that's the secret exit in that level, which takes you to the cannon, which then gets you to World 5. So thus bypassing quite a lot of the game. Just have to wait for this. Yeah, so the Goomba grabs the toad, takes him into the level, and then you'd have to go in and rescue him, but I'll do that later. Go back and do that later. It's one of the biggest challenges actually that I'm finding so far is like not collecting the star coins and like not going and rescuing Toad from that level and stuff like that. Like I'm normally the sort of player that's like, right, I've got to do that now. You know, I've got to challenge accepted kind of thing. But you know, doing a speed run is a bit more, you know, just go for it as quickly as you can. Right, okay, I will save my progress, and actually I will stop for a quick drink and I'll be right back. So yeah, stop the timer and I'll be right back. Okay, so start the timer. Oh yes, I will have that. I actually think that in some ways, a lot of the levels in World 5 are probably harder than a lot of the levels in World 8. You know, some of them are really difficult, but you know, we'll see if I'm still saying that when I get to World 8. Yeah, ideally, like I say, I want to try and keep the propeller suit as long as I can.
Mario time.
Right, so the piranha, I think it's impossible to avoid the piranha, but the next one to do is 5-3, which is, yeah, you can't avoid it. It's the one at the bottom there, so that's the one to go for. Can't remember which one 5-3 is. Is it the one? I think 5-4 is the one with that raft. Yeah, oh god, yeah, it's this one. I remember the first time I played this level, it took me ages to get past it. I just found it so difficult. But it should be fairly easy with the propeller suit. Flipping it, look at that guy. He was going for it. Right, I've lost the propeller suit, but doesn't matter. Let's push on forward.
Mario time.
So yeah, it's the fort level, and then it's 5-4, which is the raft level. I watched a speedrun of that where basically you do a series of very, very well executed jumps using the propeller suit, and you basically you can complete it really quickly. But I think for my first speedrun, I don't want to put that amount of pressure on myself because it looks really tough. Like you've got to get every single jump pretty much spot on, and there's constantly enemies falling at you from above. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that this time. But I might just have a few goes at doing the level like that without, not under speedrun conditions, and see if I can actually do it. Oh, sugar butties. Oh, I got it. But I lost my power up. Never mind. Oh, yeah. You know, using the Classic Controller Pro to do this is just perfect. I really do think Nintendo missed the trick not making it compatible with this game, because it's just perfect for it. I mean, the D-pad is just ideal. Nice big D-pad. The buttons feel great. Not too soft, not too hard, just right. And I mean, yes, it's got the motion controls, so that's why it needed to be a Wii remote, but still, it took me 5 minutes to map the controls in the emulator, so I'm sure that the geniuses at Nintendo could have come up with a way of making it compatible with both, Right. So yeah, it's 5-4. I think this is another save point, so I'll take another quick break and then come back to it.
What?
So yeah, save. Okay, so stop the timer. Okay, so start the timer again. The infamous raft level. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, part of the challenge with this level is keeping the number of items on the raft low, because you can only have up to 5 items and then the raft stops moving. And items include obviously enemies, coins, basically anything that isn't Mario counts as an item, including power-ups. Like if I do this, right, and just put that on the raft as a spare power-up, that counts as an item. So, but I am going to do it because of stuff like that. Those little Goombas are a right pain. Make that jump now. Okay. I'll have another look at this at some point and try and do the version of it where you basically I've seen videos on YouTube of people doing it where you just use the propeller suit, and rather than riding on the raft all the way through the level, which obviously takes ages, you actually just jump and then propeller, land on the next platform, propeller, and it just, but you have to be so precise, and it looks like it takes loads of practice as well. So that's not one for this time, but maybe I'll have a few goes at it and have a go at it next time. Right, this is the one where I've got to get the secret exit. So yeah, I think it's up the staircase, over this way, drop down again, and left, and there it is. And then this bit's quite hard, so I'm just gonna concentrate and just take my time with it. See what I mean? It's just so easy to make a mistake. No, that's not it. It's not in there. Oh, here it is, yeah. Yeah, that's it. There we go. So that's the secret exit. That should take me to the cannon. Yes, there we go. Cool. Next stop, World 8. Right, and again, I am just going to take another break and come back to it. So, stop the timer, and I'll see you in a minute.
What?
Okay, so start the timer again, and World 8, let's do this thing. Okay, that'll do nicely, and that's it's level 2 next, and then that's the one that I've got to get the secret exit for. So if it's the one I think it is, then it's the one with the turny things and all the spiky balls, and yeah, this is the secret exit is near the end. Yeah, it is this one. It is this one, and it's right near the end, and you have to sort of turn around and come back on yourself. Ah! Careful, 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 careful. I wouldn't normally bother doing that, but I don't want to get to the end of this level and not have a power up, so. That's it. Cool. Right, so this takes us to 8-7, which I think is the roller coaster level. So that should be fun.
This way. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so that's halfway, I think. Okay, so that's... Right, it's the airship and then Bowser's Castle, so 2 more levels to go. We're on the home straight. Airship's a toughie though. There's a boss battle at the end of this, so... but I think you get to a save point then, so... I can have another little break before taking on Bowser's Castle, I think. Kind of reminds me of Super Mario Run. This the airship stage is quite popular in Super Mario Run. Need to be careful here. God, I've been getting so nervous when it's Little Mario. I'm like, no. Because I really want to try and get through it without losing a life. And I've done pretty amazingly well so far not to. But it just makes me nervous when it's Little Mario. It's like... There's a centre flag around here somewhere. There it is. I hope there is another place I can get a power up in this level, because yeah, I think there's one here. Yeah, and in fact, with this boss battle, you get... This is one where you get fire thrown at you, and I think you can use the ice to put the fire out, so that's kind of handy. Take that. Take that. Oh man, that was tense. Okay, so that's it now. That should be there's the princess. Oh no, they've taken Princess Peach to another castle. Again and again. Yes, I will save it there, and my god, do I need a break after that. That was intense, World 8, so I'm going to have a quick break, and then we'll save Princess Peach. Right then, start the timer, and let's rescue the princess. From what I remember, the actual level of Bowser's Castle isn't that difficult compared to the rest of the game. The difficult part about this is the end, where you actually have to defeat Bowser. But then I guess you'd expect that. Now this bit's pretty tricky, to be fair. I'll just find the key to this is just get to the highest possible platform that you can, and then gives you loads of time to Spoiler alert, that's not the princess. Told you. There she is. Come on. No. No. See you later. Bye bye, Bowser.
Yay!
It was all worth it. Oh, so tired now. Oh my god. Well, that was fun. It was very challenging, very nerve-wracking at times. You know, but it was just a case of, you know, keeping those power-ups and just keeping going through the levels. I think taking regular breaks definitely helped. I think if I'd have tried to do that all in one go, I think I would have struggled, to be honest, because it was quite intense. But yeah, it was fun, and yeah, I'll definitely see what my time was, and then see if I can improve on it next time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching that, and see you in the next video.